There it is. Okay, sorry, my audio wasn't working. I'm assuming I have to change this as well, as is tradition. Does that help me? Let's see. Okay, so it's getting that. And my stream deck's not working now. Give me a fucking break, man. Let me restart that. Anyway, got like sort of bad news about our playthrough here. Not nothing serious, but unfortunately, it looks like whatever resource I picked up, it's not working. Okay. Can I change scenes now? Okay, we can. Sorry about that. It's weird that I was able to start the stream with the deck, but whatever. Basically the resource I used for our map pinpoints here is pretty wrong, but also okay. Stream Deck is not working again. It's wrong, but it's right. So I think some of these are right, but there's no date on the thing that I used. Okay, it's synced now. I'm sorry about that. And what that means is it could have been written before this was officially released. I don't think it was. Based on how it was like recommending a Raptor, for example, I feel like anyone who's writing an article on a mod isn't gonna recommend a Raptor for caving against Ravagers, particularly. And so I believe it's just some very inexperienced, I guess we'll call him new person. Oh, there goes my legs. I'm not really sure, but basically just like some sort of game journalist, I believe, found probably some videos and relayed the info. Because there are videos of the mod's artifact locations, and they happen to all be, well, there. Now, thankfully, none of those changed. I do believe a lot of these are actually similar, but for example, I believe this stalker is not there. This cave in the mod looked completely different. I think there's like a cave here that I looked at and I backed out of because I didn't think there was anything to do with that. That is actually where one of the artifacts is. I don't know the exact location. Like I said, I ended up looking them up because I really felt like I was missing something. And I was thankful enough, or thankfully enough, somebody did. Oh, I wish I could remember. I think it was like SSG or something. God, I hope that's right. Basically, they had like a soft guide. It didn't really give good instructions, to be honest, because they were in God mode. So there were like, it wasn't like tips. But, you know, it at least told you locations, and that's good enough for most people, probably. Anyway, basically, I don't know quite if my artifact locations are like named right. I know there's artifacts in most of these locations. I just don't know if that's the artifact that's in there. And I also don't quite know if and these rec segs are probably really good actually. I really don't want to put them in there. Can I hatch them? Okay. Wow. This is a new breeder? No, only 2 and 2. But yeah, that's the bad news. Basically, we didn't get any real tips for how to advance. This guy might be a new breeder. Our situation. Right? I know general locations, but I think a lot of the caves I'm gonna need more than a rock drake. So, you know, I don't know that I can do that yet. That said, we can absolutely go ahead and fight Bela and probably Steinbjorn, as long as I can move the Rexes. Which, you know, it's pretty doable. So you're 5'4". Holy shit. Alright, you're 5'4" and he's this bad. I don't know if I really want this to be my breed boy. Right? 5'4"? And he's not even, like, abundantly good? Oh, thanks. Like, if anything, that's a downside to me. How you doing, buddy? Okay. So I don't think I'll have any issue, really, fighting any of the bosses. I'm just gonna slam Rexes at them. And, my big issue is fighting world bosses. No, not world bosses. Map bosses, that's how I'll put it. Right, that's my real big issue. Being able to fight map bosses. Alright, so it's him, right? Basically, I don't know how I can pull off a map boss fight without, like, seriously investing in probably a lot of shotgun-based stuff and maybe, like, a cave creature. So hopefully I can... Oh, she's not worth it. Hopefully I can pull off a Volanosaur tame up here. Like, I get a Volanosaur, like, kind of stacked, and we maybe move in for some fights. The question is, how do I do it? I don't really think she's worth breeding with. Now, the obvious method I see is I cave, right? I'm gonna take it into caves. I might as well practice with it in caves. The mega downfall to that is it will not survive. It won't even come close. That thing's gonna get fucking annihilated. I think Buddy's gonna be our new breeder. Call me crazy, but I think he's better than him. I know he has more mutations. You know what? We can take him into fights. I know he has more mutations, but I think the other one's base health is better. So we'll go ahead and get him ready. Oh, he's already got mating on. My bad. So who are you? Why are you over here? I don't really feel like her mutations are particularly important, but I guess we'll see what we can do. She's not gonna fuck. Is that better? There we go. I don't think I'm gonna hatch the next batch just yet. Mostly because I don't want to stay around here today. I've been doing that a lot. And we are a little, unfortunately, behind. You know what? I was gonna cryopod, but I don't think Buddy's ready for the cryopod. It's pretty unfortunate about the situation, but I don't really know that I have another solution. I might try and tame a Megatherium. So here's my big issue. Those other, like all those caves, they pretty much have a lot of like death drops. Basically, there's a lot of space where you can drop and die instantly. And that sounds like it'd be good for a rock drake. However, they kind of have bad movement, if we're being real. I guess I'll grab this because I'm here, but I don't really need it right this second. Okay. Let me put these like really top tier eggs. I'll shit. I'll put them in the food chest. Hopefully I don't accidentally eat them. I think we'll be fine though. Okay, let's go pack up some of our Rexes here. Or slam ourselves in. That works too. You know what? I'm very surprised I just threw that. I don't think I've ever done that before. Okay. I'm gonna pick from these Rexes because they're probably closer to full health. Plus they definitely have saddles. Oh, maybe they don't. Okay. Yeah, we got a 32K here. There we go. $48K. Wow. We'll leave her. She's probably gonna be in one of the ground boss fight things. Let's dump points health for you, and we'll let you sit around and heal up. How you doing? 29K health. Pretty good little man here. Let's take him with us. I think I'll drop these off at Bela so I can probably get a fight in tonight. To be honest, like 10 decent Rexes is... I feel like that's enough, right? I think it's actually more than 10. It's like 12, which is even better. Right, he should be pretty close to ready, but... Oh, he's gonna need some time. $50K. Yeah, we'll take you with us. Wouldn't hurt to have like 2 really top tier ones. I think I already have actually a 3rd top tier one there, so I'd say that's enough really top tier ones that we're taking with us to fight Bela. I think the rest we should save for the brood and whatchamacallit. Yeah, I don't think we need to take Buddy there. She's pretty damn good. $18K, but no saddle. I feel like 18K might be enough. Let me take a saddle here. Just so I know what I can, you know, whatever I'm taking has some health. You look like you might be useful. Never mind. Not you, buddy. A lot of these are a lot lower on health than I expected. I think this one might be worth taking. Okay, we'll leave you for the mains. You know what? Behavior, disable allied ducking, behavior, and copy. That should really help us out. Okay. We're looking at a male 204, very low, not worth. What about you? You already got your point in. How about you? I need them to be like at least 16k health, I'd say, if not more. Like total, not just like sorry, not total. Like had health, not just like a little bit, if you will. I think this one should be fine. I guess I could come and snow owl them. Let's check Buddy over here. What are you doing? I think that one didn't have a saddle. Is there a way to tell if they have a saddle or not? Shit. Definitely need to make some saddles. Let's take one saddle. And 2 saddles. That one might be coming. 17k is probably enough, right? Alright, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna... Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I need more food for them, so hopefully I can bring some back on the way, on the return trip here. Then I'll go pick up a Velanosaur and, maybe I'll walk the realm or something, like one of the realms. Maybe I'll go to Steinbjorn. I feel like I should probably have filled Steinbjorn first, just because I think it's gonna be more difficult. So let's get back to talking about those artifacts for a sec. I have confirmed that the 2 up in that one ice cave and the 1 in the other ice cave where I had to break the rock, those are in fact there. I haven't confirmed that, I guess, like visually for myself, but secondhand videos I have seen those are there. So that would be the Sky Hunter Strong and Sky Lord Hunter and Strong. The Devourer, I believe, is there in an underwater cave, and I will need a Baz for that. I could not find the Brute. I could not find a video about the Brute or its location. I don't think actually, I might have found one for the Massive. Well, I just don't remember. Hold up. Getting a little distracted here. That is really neat. $15, of course. Should have guessed. Wow. There's a similar creature here? What are you? Wait, is that a unicorn? No. Pteranodon. Okay. Some wild colors happening. Is there an event going on that I don't know about? Thought we already had the summer event. I believe Clever and Pack are in fact where they're supposed to be. I think Shadows is actually where it's supposed to be as well. Although I don't know if it's called Shadows. It might be a different artifact, but there's definitely a cave up there. There's a cave, I believe, right where my pointer finger is on the map there. I don't know about Cunning. I don't believe I've seen it. And similarly, I don't think I've seen a video for the Immune. So I cannot confirm, like, through videos from the last, like, I think a month is when most of these were posted. I cannot confirm what, you know, what is there and what isn't. And bear in mind that my confirmation is actually like me watching a video of someone finding them using God mode. And not me actually finding them. So, you know what, there is still a possibility that whoever found these was playing the mod and they didn't realize it, I guess. I don't know how they would pull that one off, but hey, you know, fuck it. I will also say that the person whose videos I watched seemed a little inexperienced with the game. I will, of course, freely admit I am no expert, right? But I really suspect, based on like their suggestions on how they didn't really give a lot of suggestions actually on how to go about going for a lot of this stuff, but on how to gather like polymer, they recommended like beehives from here, for example, and there's like, I guess, another cave with something similar, and I just don't really feel like that's necessarily an effective means of gathering it unless you live near it, and even then, right, it seems a little stupid to me. They also would really suggest the Sonoma crops for the caving, which, if I'm not mistaken, you would not be able to get on this map until after you've beaten the boss, correct? Unless you started with a different character on a different map and came here initially, I believe you cannot transfer to this map, like, to another map to go pick something up. You have to have only come one way, and then... Is it... I don't think it's obelisk access. I think you literally have to ascend. Actually, wait. This is a DLC map. You might not have to ascend. You might... I might be wrong on that. But either way, you would have to have one on another map, because Sonoma Crops does not spawn on this map. And, you know, that's fine, in some degree. I am sure plenty of people do play that way, but I would argue that that's not really great advice. But hey, they made the video, they did better than me, so of course I'm not trying to criticize in that respect, but I also just think that if you were someone looking for how to conquer a cave, particularly one with a lot of jumps and puzzles kind of things, Sonoma Crops from, you know, a creature from a map you might not have access to, isn't really a solution. I would have, you know, that's like suggesting tech pants, right? A tech suit, right? It's end game stuff that you probably don't have at the moment. Grappling hooks also more appropriate, but still kind of an issue. Turning on cave building, I guess I could also understand as being like, you know, which is kind of my solution. I can see that being like a cheat to a lot of people. But it seems to me a lot of the caves, there's like spots where you might be able to rock drake, but a lot of spots where rock drake's just too big from what I've seen. And there's a lot of like death walls where if you go too far down, instant death, irretrievable loot. There's lava, right? Instant death, irretrievable loot. I guess if you have cave building on, like I might, you could probably sleeping bag your way through and scumbag through a lot of stuff. However, if you also have increased spawn rate like I do, it might be very difficult for you to, quite frankly, do anything of the sort. Alright, I knew one of them didn't have a saddle. Just out of curiosity. What are we looking at, like 12? 8, okay. Well, shit, I can't count. I might just... Does that one not have a saddle? Shit. Should I go for it? Should I know saddle scum? I really thought I picked strictly saddle scummies. My bad. Volanosaur won't be a great caver unless I just, like, seriously train it up, because without a high health, it's gonna die really fast. I cannot outrun any cave creatures. As far as I know. Because if I get RNA'd, it's over. If I get, like, poison, stamina runs out. If I'm shooting, I have no stamina to begin with, and there's no escape. Not high weight, right? So they're not fast, they'll get encumbered quickly, and their stamina drain is insane in combat. So, you know, if I start a fight and can't finish it, it's over. What would work is I can shoot things from afar, right? I can jump things. So there's a lot of, like, jumpy bits. I can probably jump them with a Volanosaur. It doesn't have, like, insane jump and, like, over the top movement speed that's going to be an issue. The other problem, though, is if the cave has Desmodus, I will almost certainly get ripped off. And if they have Arthropleura, which I think almost all of them do, I can get killed off. I'm pretty sure Arthropleuras can damage riders if they hit them with their spit. Hold up. Okay, I might have to just go AFK in a minute here. Let me see where this package is at. I gotta... Oh, it's already here. Alright, well, I'll be right back in a second. I'm sorry. I'll just leave this going, but I'll mute. Jesus Christ, sitting down and putting on my headphones makes me look like I'm fucking getting strangled. Sorry about that. It took a little longer than expected. Mostly because I went to fucking kiss my cat on the forehead. All my homies do it. Alrighty. Anyway, sorry about that. We should be good. So back to strategizing. Volanosaur seems at least a viable option. Deinonychus can jump. Their wall climbability is suspect, but potential. And their jump is a little uncontrollable, almost too much in some cases if you're not good at it. Downside being, I don't currently have a really good one, but I do have some okay ones, and I have a ton of eggs. So they're kind of disposable to me, but none of them are really good, and you know, they're okay. It's a potential option. They can fit a lot of places. I am definitely gonna either need multiple creatures or you know, to cryopod the same one multiple times. I'm probably gonna need a loot set. Definitely multiple shotguns. There seems to be quite a few places where I'm probably not going to be able to be on a mount, and I don't know if there's enemies because the person was in God mode, and I don't think they were getting targeted because it was like one of those things where it's not going to get targeted. Because like Minecraft creative, you know, you can slap a zombie around or something, and it's not going to target you because it doesn't see you as a threat because you're a god. It can't damage you. Um, but you know, I do have multiple Deinonychus. I could figure something out. Maybe I can make like forward bases, if you will, right outside of each cave with sleeping bags or just full on bunk beds and maybe like a cryo fridge filled with Deinonychus or something. Um, I could just build, and a lot of them I can probably just build. I have building turned on, and who the fuck really cares? I'm just here to have fun. Um, I honestly would be surprised if most people playing solo don't turn on cave building because it's kind of fun. You know, it's like a puzzle in a way. I could probably do zip lines, grappling hooks. Problem would be, you know, creatures and whatnot. I could maybe Sarco. It'd be really slow, but it does kind of have like an AoE attack that I might be able to take advantage of. If I move this, I feel like I'm not. My like head alignment is just way off here. Oh, is that another no? Oh no, this one does have sound. Oh, this one's a fucking monster. There's actually some caves that I did feel might have been big enough to probably hit with the old okay, it's the beehive we're stuck on. We could probably hit with shit. Sorry, that thing getting stuck kind of confused me. We could probably hit them with like a Rex, honestly. They're big enough that I could probably fit an Aloe or a Rex or something just humongous in there. That said, there were like jumpies that I could maybe walk over some, but there were some where I would absolutely have to have like grappling hooks or some means of either flying or building or otherwise changing my elevation. And in some of them, I really don't think Rock Drake's the option. I could probably Rock Drake to it, but I would stand on like a platform and have no space. So I would like, if I were to get off, you see how I fly off to the side there? I would probably like fly off and either get stuck or die. I do have cave flyers enabled, but I've never been able to get that to actually work. Not really a huge deal, but it is something to consider. We might lose a Rex tonight. Let's see. Raptor doesn't make any sense. It's just like a weaker Deinonychus to me. I think it's actually like a stronger Deinonychus, technically. I think they have stronger base damage and stronger or better health. But I think they have, I think they end up weaker because the Deinonychus has like that bleed effect. So they're like, they're balanced in quotation marks, but they're not very balanced, if that makes sense. Oh, wrong food. Like, the Deinonychus is a clear winner because it's got better movement, even though I think a Raptor might be outright a little bit faster, too. It's got better movement capabilities. Okay. So only 2 more to throw down. Should definitely make sure most of these have at least like 2 pieces of food. I assume it's gonna summon like minions. Probably bears or some shit, which makes no sense. Maybe some bees, I guess. And we're gonna get to eat them, so I'm not that worried about food. Because I know we eat the wolves and get some shit out of those for the Hadean Skull thing. I actually probably should have fought them before coming out here, now that I think about it. I am a little worried that, like, flight might hold us back. Like, this might make us take more damage. I feel like Steinbjorn might be easier as a straightforward fight where I don't have to worry about, like, you know, it flying above my creatures and just dealing damage for a couple minutes. Okay. So we're gonna have 13. If 13 Rexes isn't enough to kill this thing, I don't fucking know what is. Because here's the thing, only so many of them can attack at any given moment, you know? Like, half of them will kind of just be on clearance. I should maybe give, like, the slightest bit of food to our buddy here. In case things go super south. Let's go ahead and behavior disable. Behavior, attack my target. Behavior copy. That should help. I'll obviously be whistling them too, so. Is it you? I swear one of them just didn't have food. What's happening? Is it you? What am I missing? Oh, this one was really good, right? Oh, that's not that good. What the fuck? Oh, bother. Feast. But he's got a little piece of meat. A little meat for the boys, huh? I can't really think of anything else that would, like... I mean, obviously, like, a good shotgun and or, you know, several replacements just in case. You know, wouldn't hurt. I can't think of anything that would, like, specifically kind of just be the solution to all of my problems. Like, the heights and, like, the sections of cave that I have to, like, go through are kind of diverse. I'm very confused. I swear there was one that had literally nothing in its inventory. Alright, whatever. That's fine. I think we'll get there. Calculating. Alright, here goes. Last one for this run. Okay. More. Alright. I'm lagging a little bit. 13. This is my first time fighting her. Hopefully I don't get straight up annihilated. I'm gonna try and hang back and not get too involved. Oh wow. It's doing a lot of damage. Okay. That's gotta be a few thousand damage. I can't say I was expecting that. It's taking a lot though too. A lot of them aren't even oh, I don't have an extra torch. Okay. Yeah, a lot of them didn't even really get to fight there. Okay. Let's take a look at their health in general. Alright. Now that's interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten one of those. That might be useful for caving, actually. Okay, so I don't think any of them were this damage. So that's about 4,000 damage. Oh, that happens to be one of the saddle lists. Let's take a look at one of the saddled. Still about 4,000. Alright, so the saddle either did nothing or this one just sat in the combat longer. Okay, so this one probably got the final bite in. Let's just dump points damage because that's what we need on you. A little disappointed in that I was hoping there would be some creatures for them to eat. Honestly, we probably could do this fight with like 5 or something. So I can't fight it for another hour. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to go home in the dark here. This might be actually really good. I'll probably scrap that. I don't think I need that. Alright, so which one needs Bela? I don't know. But we kind of learned a valuable lesson for like our Steinbjorn fight. I think that's enough Rexes. I think I have enough to just start transferring them. The problem is it took me 40 minutes just to be able to throw down all of those. Okay, we better hurry. It's gonna be dark, it's gonna be pitch black. If I have to, I'll just turn up the thing. I was hoping to check out that cave near here. But I don't really have the means to do it right now. I think I accidentally hit that alpha. Okay, I didn't care. I was thinking of leaving the alpha so that next time I come out to fight Bela, I can bring like a Velonosaur and maybe have it go to town on it if I can remember. Oh, there's a griffin. I think that's new. Pretty sure I killed all the ones in this area before. Must have accidentally stored my spare torch or something. I thought I always kept a spare on me, but guess not. Oh, not the lag. Is there a cave right there? There might be a cave there. Huh. I see. I have wall grabbies on. I was wondering why it did that. It's interesting, these fish here are new. I don't recall them being in here. Right? Now I do happen to, interestingly enough, have a high tier Valana already made up. But I don't really feel like it makes sense to just rip that one away and call it ready. Although it's probably full health by now. The thing is, I would like to have more than one. Okay, I'll probably go ahead and... Actually, no. Well, okay. What does bug repellent cost? It's citronal, right? Yeah. Oh, and rock carrot. I was thinking it might make some level of sense to make these. The thing is, there's still Titanoboas and Onyx I would have to deal with. And in the process of fighting those, I would almost certainly hit an RNAO. And if I hit an RNAO, they all target me. Similar with Arthropleura, etc. So I feel like it's probably not a good thing to bother with. Like the effort to pay off isn't there. Because I'm gonna have to deal with it like no matter what, I presume. Okay, I kind of want to make some advanced sniper bullets now, but I'm pretty sure they're very expensive and not very worth it. Alright. I can drop that off actually, like right now. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's put that in there. What kind of machetes do I have? I thought I had some... Yeah, I have a very high tier one. I don't think I need to. Store that. I don't think I need it, though. I could actually go ahead and put that on something right this second. I don't think I need ghillie suit. Right? Do I? Actually, I might. Let me think about it. So with ghillie suit, it would give me like an extra split second to be able to like do something in cave. It might make some sense. Yeah, I think I'll keep. Thorny dragons are right here. Let's go ahead and give one of you a saddle. These wouldn't be good for caving just because I personally have found them to be very weak. Oh, I didn't know when did they have this? I didn't know they had that. I've definitely made them saddles before. Huh. That's cool. Wow, that's actually really high melee. I really don't know why all these creatures prioritize fish. Oh, thank God, finally. I've been waiting for one of these, and honestly, it might not even be female, so... Might not even be useful. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this in the food thing for now, because I still don't want to hatch them yet. These guys are just not interested in food. What the fuck is happening? Alright, let me look at my ghillie stuff. Do I have a full set? I do, but no good helm. So you know what? I will keep that. Alright. Okay. I think I already selected one, didn't I? Howie. Okay, there you go, buddy. So it's this one, right? Okay. So it would absolutely make a lot of sense for me to, like, train up more than one. Because if I die on one and I lose one, I'm going to need the means to retrieve it. These guys have really high levels and food for some reason. The higher their melee, the easier it'll be to train them in the future. But he's already got his. Call me crazy, but this makes sense to me. Okay. Not really... Oh, well, last one, probably. Let's slam a saddle on you. Okay. Okay, so no using equipment from off its back. We have the Bela shard. I'm just gonna take a random wyvern here. Not sure why I went straight up. We're gonna take a random wyvern here. Gonna pick you up. We're gonna go across the water. We're gonna check out the broodmother thing. Maybe I shouldn't do broodmother first. I should do something else. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So we'll drop you here. And I can easily recover my losses here with a rock drake if things go super poorly, so I'm not that concerned. And we have an emergency escape if Buddy dies as well, like for flight reasons. So let's just wander around for a little bit. Do I have this? I do have an extra torch. Okay. So very slow. Something I was concerned with. Okay. That jump is like extremely uncontrollable. It may just be my only option, though, for some areas. I think maybe what I can do is... Also, its running stamina is a little better than I remembered, but what I might be able to do is have a Deinonychus as well. So any area that can't, or this can't fit in, right? It goes Rock Drake first choice, this next, Deinonychus final, right? And after that, maybe have like a good pump shotgun or two, or some, you know, some other option that I can hopefully deal with. Yeah, we're gonna take a peek in here. We might have to flee real quick, so, because I don't think this thing has a particularly large amount of health. Okay. All right. There's definitely a snake to my left somewhere. I think they're under the map. Okay, so far, big issue I'm noticing is everything seems to aggro us, and from pretty far away as well. We just sit here and heal for a sec. Okay, Arthropluras are a huge issue. Okay. Knockback is a huge issue. This isn't it. For sniping things from afar, I can deal with that. Getting swarmed like that, like once they're up close, it's over. Right? And look at what one squirt of Arthroplura juice did to us. Almost broke everything we've got. Half-lifed everything. Almost broke that. Did break that. And it half-lifed us too, I think, pretty much. 2,000 health. Now, the Deinonychus has a similar problem, if I recall, getting, like, knocked around. But it could attack faster and didn't have as bad stam drain, so you could kind of just force your way through it. That said, I have a good enough saddle that I could sort of live there. Like, if we had a base saddle, Buddy would be long dead. So, if I can maybe dump points health for a little bit, we might have a shot. Or maybe dump points stam as well. We'll see what we can pull off here. We'll see. You know what? What gave us Prime? Titanoboa, I guess? Okay. Ooh, yo. How you doing? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work for caving. Getting stun locked and out of shooting range just don't work. It was a nice thought, though. Might have to go Dynamika strat. Problem with them is really, like, horrible weight, so I'll have to figure that out. What else could I use? I mean, a Megatherium would work for places I can fit a Megatherium, but you can't always fit a Megatherium. I guess I'll try and tame one anyway. Feast. Do what I do, raise Rexes in the caves. I mean, so this particular cave, I'm planning on keeping Rexes in here, because this is where you summon the Broodmother from. The problem is, there's caves that I have to go into for their artifacts, so that I can fight the Broodmother. Set them to aggressive. That works except for the caves that doesn't work in. Right? There's some caves where they're just not big enough to fit. So I'm looking for like a means to do things here. Carnotaurs. That might work. I feel like they're too big still. I basically need something raptor size to get through small corridors. I mean, I think you've played this map already, right? I thought you said you'd like, didn't you say you got like the Fenrir wolves from your boss? There's a fight, or there's relics that require going through like a maze that you can literally only go through pretty much on foot as far as I'm aware. And there's like tons of small areas where you can really only go through and like complete on foot. Like that's, you know, that's where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out what I can use for my cavings. Deinonychus will be useful if Rexes are unavailable. That's what I was thinking. My big concern is I don't have a good one. And, there's a lot of stuff. I wanted to try this because it can jump too. But every time it gets slapped, it, like, gets stunned. So I can't use it. Otherwise, it would probably be pretty good because I could shoot Desmodus out of the sky. And I could, like, shoot anything that's a major threat before it becomes, like, too big of a threat. But the problem is, if something gets too close, which it almost certainly will, it stun locks you. Like this. So now I can't shoot, and I have to do this. And the whole, like, point of this thing is how strong its attack is. But instead it just gets stun locked and useless. It's a real shame. It would be so good if it wasn't like knockbackable. It would be perfect, honestly. I was thinking an Andrew Sarkis, but I personally don't think it's that great, like, for the ranged attack. But I thought that might be useful for shooting down, like, Desmodus and Onyx. They're also a lot bigger than this, so I'm still stuck with the not too big issue. I need them to be kind of mediocre sized. I probably needed those Titanoboa Venoms, that's fine though. Ooh, free loot. I mean, if I get headshots, I can pretty much insta-kill stuff. But once they get close enough, which they do happen to do because the stamina drain is pretty nuts on this. But he's screwed. Deinonychus. The hell did that thing come from? Uh-oh. Get sniped. That is a lot of stuff back there. Because there are raptors on Giga steroids. Yeah. I mean, I think that's going to have to be how I do it. I think you're right. I think Deinonychus is it. I just didn't want to have to do it because I don't have a good one. So I'm probably looking at having to breed. I do have like a bunch of okay eggs. So I can probably like pull off like a quick 150 or something and try and make a good one, but it's just a pain in the ass. I will say this isn't like my worst option. It's just not as good as I was hoping. Hey yo. Gonna go play. Oh. Bruh. It thinks a game. So because there's a dot there, it thinks that that's like a website. Bruh. So it recognized that as like a link, and for some reason it's just like, nah, mate. I bought your clown truly, but he just got the ad job right there. Snick? It would be funny if it wasn't annoying. There's like no way for me to really customize it unless I think you have to like pay them for like a custom bot. But there's like no way to seriously like, without really getting into it, get something good going for you. Or maybe I'm thinking of Streamlabs' bot. That's a snake. The Volanosaur, sweet. It is. I really like it, except for the fact that when I get attacked, I can't attack anymore. That's kind of a devastating, glaring issue. Other than that, I really like it. It's basically a mobile turret. I wish you could set them to turret mode aggressive and they'll be more successful, but... well, I've had problems with that, so... I mean, it works, but they're not as strong for some reason. Oh, there's a Titanoboa in the floor. I don't know why they're not as strong. Anyway, peace of go playing Insane Aquarium. I hope you enjoy. Have a fantastic time with that. Never heard of it. I'm gonna assume it's about fish, though. which is kind of nice. Also, thanks for the Deinonychus tips. I was kind of leaning towards that, and that kind of solidifies it, you know what I mean? I mean, I can probably get away with this. It's an old PopCap game from the 90s, I believe. Even better. I don't know what the fuck a PopCap is. Oh, like a... Oh, never mind. I think I get it. Like soda. Sody pop. My god, I'm a schmuck. Same company that made the OG Plants vs. Zombies. Interesting. I never played that. Okay. I'll maybe see what I can pull off with this, and it's like simultaneously I'll raise up a Deinonychus after this kind of thing. I guess it's not simultaneous if I do it after, but after I level this thing a little more, I think I'll go for some Deinonychus leveling. That'll be a little more dangerous because with this I can get some easy, like, quick levels off of snipes. Whereas I can't really do that with Deinonychus. I'm gonna go check out Steinborn's cave with this buddy real quick. Just to see how it fares against, like, larger creatures. And because I happen to, again, know that it's not really a huge deal if I die in there with it. Okay. Pretty easy to shoot small things out of the sky. Do we take fall damage? Might just not be fall damage for that height. Definitely can't use this for Lava Cave. Steinbjorn is a remodeled dire bear. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, we do take full damage. That means I can kill dire bears. Oh, I just one-shot that thing. I think the dire bears are kind of cool. I just also think they're very useless. I guess I could dire bear a cave. I think Megatherium might be my best, like, mid-tier option. Alright, I'm probably gonna need other gloves. I can probably fix this helm now also. I can also probably say probably some more. Steinborn. Peace. Have a fantastic night. Thanks for stopping by. This is a horse. It's the first time I think I've ever seen a horse here. A lot of them. What the fuck is happening? Carabird. This might be too far. It's kind of nice using this, even if it's not as good as a wyvern. Truly, it's definitely not as good. Not even if it doesn't even compare. Not even the same class. But it's nice using something that's just not top tier. Well, it's close to top tier. I'm not saying it's bad, but you know, there's virtually no threat other than like lava on a rock drake or a wyvern that's been, you know, raised up. Oh, that's interesting. You have to like hit body on a Meganeura. Maybe shouldn't do this. Steinbjorn. Why is that so fun to say? Steinbjorn. Torbjorn. Probably should have thrown down Wyvern Buddy, flown over there, dropped him, fallen back kind of thing. Like now that we... There's a cave here. Oh, that's not good. We aggro this one? We did. Have I been in here? I think I have, and I think I've thought it was cool, but useless. Yeah, I've been in here. It's just strictly like rock and crystal, isn't it? Yeah, it's so cool in here. But, great place to build a base if you have... Actually, this might not even constitute true cave. But if you have cave building on... Ooh, there's metal in here. Great place to build a base. Right? All you'd have to do is, like, wall the fuck out of this, like, front area. Make, like, a multi-stage airlock for safety. Because I think you could even walk a Giga in and out of that. Like, literally, what, three metal behemoth gates and you're fine. And each gate, like, airlock section just slammed down a bunch of turrets and, what's the other thing? Plant species X and you're safe as shit. Could even put down, like, Ys to trap people there. Slow them down. Oh god. So yeah, I looked up this specific relic, the Stalker, because this was the one I was most curious about, because we were 100% verifiably at the coordinates, but I could not find the thing. And so I was like, okay, there's got to be a secret here I'm just missing, and I don't want to keep going through this, so let's go ahead and just look it up. And that, like, sent me down the rabbit hole. I looked them all up, and I realized that so basically I couldn't find this one here at all. And I eventually found an old video from like 9 months ago. It might have even been longer. But from basically months ago, long before the map was released. And it was a very similar looking cave, but it wasn't this cave. What do these eat, by the way? Do we know? Probably some sort of... Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna assume they don't want these berries. They're so cute. Okay, Ravagers are a huge issue for them. Or for this. They swarm. And they knock you around. If I can get the jump on pretty much anything, we can really, like, get ahead of it and wipe things. Yeah, it's really not an issue once I'm, like, ahead of the game, but if they get the drop on me, it's over. That's where the problem seems to lie. Now, I am very concerned with Karkinos, and there's a good chance we're about to lose Buddy here. I can absolutely come back on a Rock Drake, but be prepared for a potential return visit. Because I think I can get lifted off. Rock Drake could be a problem too, because it might be able to like do enough damage while like hindering me. I just realized I don't think I can get up this side. Okay, there is a Carcino. Level 20. This one like never seems to be higher than 25. But basically this cave used to look way different in the mod. Like completely different, not even remotely similar. Okay, it's quite similar, but yeah, it was quite different. Very interesting, but different. Basically, there was like an extra piece going from top to bottom here that kind of like looped up and around, and there was like some more twists and turns. It was still a pretty small cave, all things considered, but it was bigger than this. I think I see the yellow loot crate. Ah, okay. Okay, we'll loop back around and go get that. Definitely seems like it's worth it for me. All right. Okay. So I guess I'll bring this buddy home after this, and what that'll do for me is allow this to get its 10k health, so it'll level up, which means I can probably take it back out training again for another sesh, if I want to. But while I'm doing that, I'll probably take a Deinonychus out, kind of do the same. Oh, this is here now. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever had this spawn while I was in here already. Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. A new helmet. But yeah, that should allow us to get some more Deinonychus. Well, not some more. Some Deinonychus levels. I might have like an extra. I don't think I have a really good saddle though, is my problem. I'll check around though. Maybe I already put it on the dino and that's why. But we'll see what we can pull off. I think I see a seeker. No, that was legs. My bad. That was a mole rat leg. Roll rat. Sorry. What level is this one? Oh, fuck's sake. Horse buddy's nuts. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, that was another seeker. I was wondering what that was. It looked a little weird. Interesting. I could have swore they were supposed to be like 100% aggro towards everything. Very interesting that they're not. Not good. really managed to escape that there. I don't know why I did that. Fuck. Care to help me, buddy? Yeah, thanks for the help. Really, really appreciate that. Fucking dick. A theory! Oh, that might be useful. That's right. Wait a minute now. Am I crazy, or does that say 700% weapon damage increase? Where the fuck did that thing come from? Out of curiosity, what do I get out of killing that? Nothing useful, okay. I was honestly hoping it might be like gems or something. Okay, I figured it would be mushrooms, but I wasn't hunted. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and throw down our wyvern, fly this buddy back, let him get some health. Is that rock always there and floating? Strange. Doctor Strange. Neat. Okay. I would say that was fruitful. At the very least, like, we learned a lesson. And being optimistic, there is potential. I just have to, like, tank it out even more. And maybe, like, turn off Harvest or something. I gotta say, it's not, like... I mean, it's technically my front runner because it's, like, the best thing I've tried so far. But it's the only thing I've tried so far, so... It's probably not going to be for long. Obviously, we're looking at a rock drake for any cave or section of cave that I can deal with. Next up, I'm looking for a replacement for the Volanosaur. I would say the Volanosaur is there, but, you know, I think a Deinonychus might turn out better. Of course, it's raining and it's night. Classic. So I'm going to leave this one right about there. Let's go and land. And let's go ahead and reorganize our inventory. Let's also yoink this stuff. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can actually use this right now. Because I happen to be out of metal. Okay, let's go ahead and slam this in here. Actually, can I fix those? I probably can't afford to fix that. I might use these at some point. Interestingly enough. Okay. I have the fiber. I mean, I have the hide, but I need the fiber. Okay, so we'll probably, or we need the metal. Sorry, Jesus. Probably have enough here. I think this storm is making me lag. Let's be honest, it's probably the insane amount of dinosaurs I have. Okay, I don't think I have enough metal to fix these. Yeah, I don't. Not right now, anyway. I will in the future, maybe. I think I have enough metal to fix one piece, so we'll fix this. Never mind. Okay, I can fix those. Better than nothing. I don't think I need that, so let's go ahead and drop that. Now, for something else. Take that. Getting a little out of hand here on the rock drake. Maybe disable needing and behavior copy. This may be cool it, boys, huh? Okay. Well, if I ever need to flood a cave with these, which honestly might not be a bad idea. Thinking about it, what if I flooded a cave with like 2 or 3 rock drakes? That's not really flooding. But like a cave that could hold them. What if I just put a couple of rock drakes in it and like let them go to town? I don't understand what's happening. But do you know what I mean? If I did that, wouldn't that allow the rock drakes to either wipe stuff for me or at least like drive aggro and probably die, and or keep things clear? Maybe like send in slightly raised ones that do a K a bite. Problem is they run around when they fight, so they're kind of dickweeds. You know what I mean? That should be the last one. Excellent. Most excellent. Easies. Alright, let's go grab a clip of this. We're about to have a fucking great night. Where the hell? Okay. Shit. Okay. 40, isn't it usually 30? Okay. So I think my other one was, what, 300 damage? And I was teased about that. Yeah, 350. This is literally twice as strong. I can grind that. Why did I put that away? Let's find my Deinonychus. Ooh, wolf would be good too, a good option. So how many of these, but why is this one over here? Guess I'll take it. Alright, 27 levels. 1,000 damage. 3,000 health now. Okay. This one is not so great. 152 female. So this one's one that's been breeding already. 1,000 damage. I think he's been fucking them all. Got 122 here. Okay. Okay, the only saddle I seem to have is not very good. So let's go ahead and check. Baryonyx could be useful. Sorry about that. Hopefully I fucking muted for that, to be honest. That was a sneeze. Okay. Is it... How do you spell Deinonychus? Oh, is it made here? It is. Okay. That's pretty cheap. Do I not have a legit one, though? Not legit, but like a good one? I must have grounded. I swear I thought I had like a really solid one. My bad. That's a fuck up and a half, huh? It's alright. Just borrow that. Just realize this buddy might not have enough weight for us. Yeah, weight's definitely going to be a huge issue with these. I can definitely slim down somehow, but clearly still going to be quite a problem. Especially since I only seem to get like 8 points per level. Alright, we're pretty much out of space. We're gonna have to do another batch soon, and or just stop them from breeding for a little bit. And let me quickly explore the island. I do believe I have other Deinonychus out here. I'm wondering if maybe I gave them the egg. Or not the egg, the saddle. Okay. I'm seeing this jump as a problem. It's not controlled. I know we can do that for like some level of savior, but it's very difficult. A Maywing, maybe. They're not very strong though. Wing, sorry. Maul. Ooh, a red. Okay. Maulwing. Wow, one run, almost full health bit. That's how low its health is. That should be enough. Okay. I'm gonna pot it now. I have tons of eggs from these, so I'm not that worried about that. Let's go grab this red real quick, hopefully. It is in an area that I have quite a bad experience with, but we'll see what we can do. And feel free to let me know if you want gamma mode on. I feel like this is seeable, but what the fuck do I know, you know? Like visually, I think this is fine. Right, it kind of gives like silhouettes. If it's bright enough, there's bright spots, right? It gives like an ambiance here, while still kind of being difficult and you know, a negative. I also think this would just turn gray in the event of a whatchamacallit, of a gammoning. In fact, Gamma 4. Yeah. I mean, you can see, but it's like, you can tell it ain't right. Interestingly enough, it turned day, I think, in that split second there, too. Alright, let's fly home. We'll drop the loot we just got off, and then we'll go out and train Buddy. That should be nice, right? Not quite sure Buddy can handle a cavening, though. It doesn't have as good of a saddle. Maybe this cave over here with the Ravagers, but there's no guarantee there's anything in there for it to fight. It's not like a normal cave that respawns stuff every time. It seems to be like in a... inconsistent, I guess. It's gonna call it inefficient, but I don't know if that's really right. I think inconsistent's it. Also, I looked up refertilizer, and apparently it's just known for not really working at all. Like a 2% work rate or something. I'm gonna leave the gun behind. I know I wanted to test it, but let's just leave it for weight reasons for now. Sabretooth could have some potential for us. in the future, by the way. I could see that being a pretty decent little... Fucking kidding me. Very obvious I wanted this one. Was it not super obvious I wanted that? I feel like it was. I'm gonna try it. We'll just see how far we can get. We're probably gonna get sprayed down by Arthur Plura. I got off way too early there. I'm gonna just leave Buddy here. You should be safe, right? Just whistle, you nooch. You'll be fine. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can shoot off of these. Okay, you can. No respawns, huh? Now that is a bit of a surprise. And also quite unfortunate. I wonder why no respawns this run. There might be something up there. Unfortunate. We just lost like 100 seconds and stuff to that. Okay. Realistically, I should probably be fighting like Bela and whatnot, but we'll be fine. I do need high stamina so I can spam attacks. I know the drain's not too bad on this, but we really need it to be pretty damn high. Huh. I don't think you used to be able to do that. That's new. I recall there being quite a few spots over here for us to engage Brontos and whatnot with. I'm hoping I can maybe get some kills in before the timer runs out. Food drain is kind of fast, huh? Probably should have flown it somewhere just crowded and gone for that. Let's go for this first. Or not. Alright, we're just going right in it then. Level. 50. Oh, not the lag. This sucks. I'm like stun locked here. It's registering me as entering and exiting the cave repeatedly. If you're wondering why it's so bad. Okay. So there's one of our obvious glaring issues. If we harvest anything in a cave, which there's going to be a lot of everything, instantly overweight. Which means we can't really carry items to heal it with. It's kind of already taking it out of the running, right? Unless I breed out one specifically designed for weight, or go tame one better for it. That, in combination with a not good saddle, kind of devastates it. Oh, really low health gain. Oh, man. That's pretty bad. Okay. See a bunch of Brontos up there. I don't know that I can take more than one, though. Gonna drop most of that. Get some more of that. I mean, it's strong. It's just the main issue seems to be that I've like exhausted all of its levels, huh? So like it's strong, but it's like a glass cannon. But he's gonna die real quick unless I do something somehow. Okay. Maybe I can get this kill. Maybe I can find a place to harvest runestones in. Get like a lot of quick levels. Maybe one of the other realms. Maybe I'll go fill the Steinbjorn cave and just like hang out around there and have a rock drake extra. It's a hell of a fight. That might be the play. Beast. Wow, he insta-drained my stats there, didn't he? Only one level from that's kinda low. Maybe take him to Asgard? This is why I can't like genuinely use it for travel like this. There's like no consistency on whether or not it can grab or will grab something. Right. I don't think this is strong enough to take on any alphas. It needs like at least twice the health and probably 3 times the damage. Or the other way around, I guess. Whatever I can manage to get is what it needs. I'm not that concerned with going too far. I can just fly back on Wyvern. Kind of hoping to maybe spot like a rogue runestone. Cool looking one. High level too. Too bad it's dead. It's actually not dead, and that's a hell of a surprise to me. You know what I mean? Beast. See, it only does about the same amount of damage per attack as the Volanosaur, but it's faster, even like when it's getting kind of stun locked. Whereas the Volanosaur can do far more damage per second if you can pull off your spray. This does like a more consistent amount of damage up close. Beast. Oh, this is a high level. 140. 55, and it's not dead yet. Wasn't the 95 like already bleeding by now? It's interesting how much more the bleed does when you're on top of it like this. That's not good. No. That schmuck. God, I hate the Microraptor so much. Micro cock raptors. In case you didn't notice, I'm kind of heading towards Bela while killing stuff. I think it's been over an hour, so... Honestly, I think it's been like an hour and a half. I think Buddy will die if Bela attacks it, but I'm probably just gonna sit back. Might even just pot it and hide. That's a really big normal raptor. I guess it, ooh, 150. I guess it just seems that way. Because we're so low to the ground. Like, we're normally on stuff much bigger than a raptor. This iguanodon. What the fuck just happened? Fight. That was very weird. I don't know if I've ever... Actually, I have. That happened to us all the time in that one cave in Valguero. But I don't think I've ever had that happen on this map. Very weird. Not super low level. Come on, bruh. Not even sure how I missed my shot. There is I know Soros. Nice try, buckaroo. Worst part is having to sit here after it's dead. I was all the way by that green one, wasn't I? Okay, didn't mean to do that, by the way. 100% did not mean to do that. What the fuck? What's happening? Okay, as much as we're kind of feeling we might have had things figured out, I think Buddy might have to be off the table. I can't be in the middle of something and get teleported out. Right? Deep cave, you know, almost to the end of my adventure or something, about to get artifact, and I jump wrong and it like decides I shouldn't be here, so it teleports me somewhere safe. I'm assuming that's what's happening. I'm probably not supposed to be able to do that, therefore it's like, okay, let's put you back to over here because we know you were safe over here. Some sort of like anti-clip system or anti-stick system or something, which doesn't seem to work when I want it to, but apparently it's working here. But that's like the only answer I can come up with, and I can't be like deep in a cave, jump accidentally, go to clip a wall, and suddenly I'm out fucking side, so this might be off the table. It wasn't a huge deal on Valguero, because quite frankly, the cave I was going in, I knew the path and it wasn't very long, right? It wasn't a big deal. I could easily overcome that issue. On this map, however, some of these caves are excessive. There's like maybe 2 caves that I can deal with it on, and I think I can rock drake those caves anyway. Because of those teleports, it's kind of just turned into travel instead of a train. Actually, I have to be careful. These bears will fuck me up. Ooh, watermelon bear. No. Okay, there we go. I really didn't want to have to deal with that. Level 50. Y'all really wanted a piece of that, huh? We bears. Wait, you can jump on these? Imagine. think it's a Rex. It is. Feast. Chomp. Chomp. You call that a Rex? Now those are Rexes. I still get pretty solid XP from trees. No. Not sure how I fucked that one up. Chomp. I think the jump and bite tactic is more you jump off and run away after getting your bites in. Because the bleed damage does more, but otherwise I think you attack faster and thereby do better DPS as a runner. I don't know if that makes sense. It does to me, but maybe I'm fucking stupid. Hi, it's me, stupid. Maybe I could lure the Alpha Raptor into the cave. Thought I saw a Micro Raptor for a second. I have to leave this. No. Oh, fuck, no. No. Oh, God. This is like worst case scenario. Alright, we'll just sit here and heal while we contemplate life. How... I think it's become abundantly clear I can't use this for anything that requires jumping. There's zero control. Unfortunate. Well, apparently there's another one right here. It's two of them right here. Okay. Oh, that compy's gonna eat the corpse. Really? Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck are you doing? Hello? What was that? What in the absolute fuck was that? Buddy almost just left us for dead. Stop it, for fuck's sake. It's fighting something. Fucking land. Get the fuck down here. This is infuriating. Jesus Christ. Let's get you down here, buddy. Should be able to finish this fight. Okay. That was annoying. Let me get a little more of that. Come on. Come on. Okay. Alright, maybe you hold that. Go and dump your whole inventory. 40 pounds of prime meat, brother. God damn. Well, the alpha's dead. I took 2,000 damage there? Holy shit. Are you serious? A fucking Mega Neura wants some. Wait. Where's Buddy? There he is. Alright, let's go up top here. That yellow might be attainable, but the problem is I have no fucking clue where that... oh, the lag just stopped me from moving. Thanks. I have no fucking clue what that alpha went. Right, let's drop you off here. Unfortunate. $1,000 stamina, huh? And that's the best we can muster. I am lagging like a motherfucker, right? What's up here? Every time I try and do something, like drag an item. Oh, that's not good. But every time I try to do something, it just like fucks me up. There's like a stutter. Should call me fucking Stanley because I'm stuttering. Okay. I'm gonna guess you can't move. Yeah, fucking shitter. What a pain. Well, that's not good. Okay. Changes everything. Was hoping to bring them some meat, but they're fighting something down here. Gonna guess it's bears. Okay, I mean this works for me. This very much is ideal, actually. These are really good XP because they're insanely high levels and they're like no threat at all. Neat. Like I said, ideal. Oh, I just gotta get rid of all this extra shit so I can fucking move again. Okay. Let's go ahead and disable resource harvesting. There we go. I don't know which one it is, but I gotta get rid of both. Alright, I'm guessing there's bear down here. A little concerned about bear. What the fuck is that? That's a bear. Okay. I would call this pretty fruitful. Thanks, guys. Imagine being a fucking bear. Yeah, those bears would have fucked me up. They were doing 250 a pop. Oh. Did a Rex die? Oh no, this is from a Titanoboa. Okay. gonna say, I'm very surprised that a Rex died. Oh, they are going the fuck to town on that. Alright, come on, boys. Everyone round up. Come on. Come on. Gather around. Okay. Not too bad. We got like 3 levels out of that, huh? Okay. And they should be self-sustaining their food then, which is nice. Alright, let's slam that in there. Let's go ahead and just take a peek. Any levels for y'all? Ooh, 2 levels. Nice. Which should also mean that they're getting pretty solid regen here since stuff is spawning. Ooh, they might get encumbered if I'm not careful about their inventory management because of the pelts. Pelts weigh ridiculous amounts. You know what? Just realized, yeah, you're probably following me. Okay. Buddy could die here. This could be very bad, but I feel... Prime? Who's the Prime from? Oh, Titanobos, probably. I feel pretty confident that being further away and them being closer, like, should allow targeting to favor the Rexes, and they're pretty fucking strong, you know? And they're even stronger than last time. Oh, I guess I didn't forget to bring a saddle. I couldn't really bring one with our weight the way it was, but I forgot I needed a saddle here. I'd set them to aggro, but they'd make their way too deep, like, up the cave, if you will. Okay, let's go ahead and summon Fuckface. Get on that. Let's get on up out of here. And let's watch the magic happen. Look at it go. I'm like moderately worried that we'll get attacked here, and we'll definitely die if we do. I might try and like swoop in and get a final hit in or something once it's like red. I don't think I'm even gonna come close though. But if I can get like the 8 to 15 levels from that for this, that'd be really nice. Alright, buddy's getting fucked up. I don't think I can get in there. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. Job well done. Job well done. Let me go ahead and harvest that. Oh, well, somebody got it. Good for you, though. Let me... let me see who got that. I was assuming it was one of these deep ones. You know what? I should look for levels. Whoever got it definitely has some levels. Right? Oh, it's you. No! Ah, there we go. Ooh. Neat. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a blueprint for this. You know, that's really fucking expensive, but with how good it is, it's actually not that expensive. There you go. Do a little maintenance on everyone, just make sure everyone's good. Lovely. Lovely. I'm gonna assume I can't ride you. We might have a chance to do this. Let's just do it this way. I don't feel like I'm in a particularly large amount of danger at this point, so... Unless there's like a level 390 bear here. Okay. Not too bad. Definitely could have gone better, but not too bad, right? We ended up with quite a large amount of loot at least. Oh, not the lag. I think I might try and go fight Hadian Skull. Just for some loot. Thoughts? I don't feel like that region is a good spot for the Deinonychus because there's a lot of like high tier predators that swarm. And there's also the shadow mains that can dismount me and stun lock me. And while I would probably have like a rock drake in my sleeping bag to fall back on to reclaim my stuff, it kind of just seems more like more risk than reward because I don't really see the reward there. I don't see there being a lot of runestone surface side for me to grab. Maybe in like some caves and crevices or something that I haven't visited, but I've actually pretty thoroughly gone over topside, not Midgard, Asgard. I do think I'm gonna need to make some climbing picks as well in case like I get stranded or there's places where I think I can maybe rock drake but I can't. I know I have like one, but one isn't enough. You know, if I die then I can't reclaim that kind of thing. Huh. I think that's the first time I've seen a Spino there, right? After I killed all those fish. Finally spawned in. We freed them. I wonder if I should take a bunch of Alanas and just like throw them into a cave. I need to land. I thought I could maybe make it, but I think I should land. So if I throw them into like one of the caves I think I need to clear, and just like, no, I don't really think they're gonna be that great, but if I have like 2 or 3 of them that I've maybe trained up a little bit, you know, that extra bit of damage and like aggro pull, they might get some kills in. Oh, that red. I'm going for it. That's a huge pickup. Right, if that's a Deinonychus saddle, a Rex saddle, a Theory. Actually, I have a good Theory saddle that I'm thinking about taming a Theory probably tomorrow. But you know, like something useful to me saddle. Another shotgun or a relatively affordable good shotgun recipe. So I can cave on foot a little bit, anyway. The problem with the shotgun is it doesn't usually do enough damage to kill like a level 500 or whatever, like a 390 or something. But I can kill like one with 1 or 2 shots. Problem is there's 6 shots, and there's almost certainly more than 3 dinos that those 6 shots could kill, you know? And the reload time's gonna be too slow. I'm gonna get swarmed, you know, like 2 bites and I'm out cold, unless I'm wearing like a riot gear, and even then, probably still fucked. Like, I just need something for traveling. So tomorrow I might go search for a megatherium, search for some theory. You know, just try and get some stuff going. Did they nerf these torches? I feel like the high tier torch really isn't lasting that long. Like, it used to be really good, didn't it? I swear I used this for like 4 days straight before and no issue. I think I've been using that all week up until today. And there were just no issues with it. Okay. I like what I saw. I believe I just read Ascendant Allosaur saddle. I'm gonna go home and check that, but Allos are one of those creatures that if I, you know, get them to maybe 10k health each, mate boost them, maybe like 1,000 damage a pop, set them to aggro in a cave, we might have a shot. Holy fuck, look at those eels, man. I might have to lower spawns. I think they're part of my lag issue. If I lower the spawn rate, maybe... Damn, that's so many eels. Maybe we won't have that bad of a lag issue, and maybe I can safely do some water stuff. Get a Baz. Okay. Alright, we are home. Just slam Buddy down for now. How you doing? I think you'll be alright. So this Terrorbird saddle is nice. I don't think I'm gonna use it though. Like, a Terrorbird's okay. Scrap. Scrap. These are okay. Oh, that's not it. Okay, I mean, that's not that great, and that's excessively expensive. I don't think that's worth making. I mean, maybe one. But even then, that's a tall order for not that exciting. If that makes sense. I don't know if I need Theory Claws, but I guess I'll keep them. Not a bad haul. I'd say the Deinonychus's levels are like big win there, but unfortunately they weren't really that great. Okay, how much space are we on? 140. Okay, fine. Definitely want to keep that. I think we'll go ahead and keep that. I don't know that I really need that, but I'll keep it. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. We'll keep these recipes though. Actually, do I need this? I don't think I really need that. We'll hold it for now, but we'll toss the rest. Let's go ahead and fix that. Let's grab a fresh one. Slam that in there. It'll be pretty easy to move that. I'm not that concerned. I definitely want that. The only like upside to not being able to fight the main boss yet and having to farm this is I actually have a significant amount of tech. So I'll probably be able to do some stuff pretty much as soon as I fight like my first... Well, you know what? I shouldn't say that. I'm assuming my first map boss should give me normal recipes. Like you usually get for each tier and each creature, like each tier, you usually get a couple of recipes. So I'm assuming that I get like those from that. If not, I guess I have to wait till the next stage or whatever, but it'll be what it be. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Unfortunate. Did they raise the weight of flak again? I think they did. Wasn't this like 26 and 24? Store that for now. I still got this in here. I was wondering where I left that. My bad. That's my mistake. Gotta take this to Steinbjorn. Okay. Do I have any aloe saddles at all? I just have that. I mean, that's a lot of metal for a not that good of a increase. I do believe I have like one saddle though, don't I? Oh, my bad. Doesn't look like I do. What I do have is a lot of aloes. So he was wild. So you're one of the breeds? He's not. Oh, he is. He has a mutation. Okay, so you're a female. Very high health already. Not very good gain, so you have to be wild, yeah. Okay. We gotta get these in range of a box. Alright, let's take these three with us over to here. These might be good for releasing. Maybe get like a female for each of them. I'm not even sure if we would need to wander aggro them. If that makes sense. We might just need to like have them follow each other, or one follow the other, and just set them both to like neutral / attack my target. And then they'd probably just like get aggroed and constantly be in fights anyway. Yeah, this is getting a little out of hand, isn't it? Dump that. Do I have space for this? I do. Okay. Alright, let me look around to see if there's anything else I can... Oh, I'm like overlooking. Ravager, maybe? These guys, maybe? Oh! I forgot about that. Okay. It's a pretty good find. I'm gonna put this up here for greenhouse parts. Do I have a Andrew Sarkis saddle? I think I at least have a recipe. Okay, it must be a recipe then. It is. And you know what? That's pretty cheap, all things considered. Like, that's not cheap, but that's pretty cheap, given how defensive that is. Okay. Could have emergency bullets. Fast. The jump is a little wild, a little uncontrollable. Oh, we can soft jump. No. I don't see the jump being an option. Alright. Okay. I'm seeing high potential here. Ravager as well, because I think I have a really good Ravager saddle or recipe. So I'm seeing potential here. I'm seeing potential. I mean, this one already has a ton of health and okay melee. Although it's a female, I'd rather not lose it. Let's maybe look into using our male instead. I know this one's not as... Wait, this one's also female? Huh. Wonder why I chose this one for fights. Oh, I see. I had multiple. So what are you looking like? Okay. Okay, they're all pretty damn good, so I think it doesn't really matter. I think I'll keep her and use him. That would make the most sense. So let's go ahead and put the saddle on him. And if we decide that it's worth investing a saddle in, that's what we'll do. So let me go ahead and get some water. How much time do I have? Oh, it's already 10 o'clock. Shit. That's fine. I was gonna go kill a Hadean skull and then try out one of our creatures here, but instead what I'll do is go kill Hadean skull and not try out a creature. So let's take 200 resource. Let's just rock Drake over to there. Actually, I have an idea. It's you, right? I might just... Normally, I like to come back to my base for safety, but I might just do that in the other realm. I've never logged out in the other realm. I don't see why it would be a problem, though. Logged out? Is that a thing? It's not really a log out. But if I just go there, right? If you were on a cluster, this map would be insane for farming tech. I would assume that they'd have to nerf it. Right? Because if you're on a cluster and you beat like the Crystal Wyvern Queen or something, because that's a much easier boss to get relics for. Or even the Valguero bosses are pretty easy to get relics for. I mean, outside of the fact that they don't seem to spawn. But like the Crystal Wyvern Queen, a lot of the relics just straight up spawn like top map. In fact, all of them for Gamma mode spawn top of map, like surface map. You don't need to cave at all for it. So if you were to like spawn there, get a super easy early game, like, well, I guess you have to be level 80, but you know, you just get easy stuff in general. I think you're good to go, right? Because you'll unlock like base recipes like super early. So you'll have like a tech rep like as soon as you get to this map to farm. I think your biggest difficulty would probably be getting the rune stones to summon it. All right. Okay. Buddy should be fine. How's everyone doing? Oh, I've seen this stream before. Why is my neck so fucking long? What the hell? Why does this keep happening? Like, the desyncs are awful. That's why I don't really like this software as much. I feel like I don't really have to sync as much with VC Face or anything. Changed your mind? Well, you should have. For fuck's sake. Hatte en skull. There's Ute. Feast. Feast on the blood of my enemies. I could see how this fight would be harder if you didn't have this many Rexes. Oh shit. Did I take any damage? Alright, creature took about a K of damage. But I didn't as the rider. That's good. Because I forgot to throw my otter down, so that's real good. Is that a Paraceratherium? Oh hey buddy, what are you doing over there? Come on. Come on. Don't you want to be a part of this? There you go. Come on. Ooh, some of them are pretty bloodied. Let's just check this corpse real quick. Nothing. Nothing doing, huh? Looks like the other one already despawned. That's fine. So how you doing, buddy? You okay? Oh yeah, you're great. You're fucking fantastic. Okay. Okay, you get some levels. You get some? No? Boy. Oh, 9 levels. You got the last hit, but you didn't get an inventory. That is interesting. Huh. Oh, here's an inventory. Ardentavis saddle? Oh, Daedon. Oh, that's right, a Daedon. Ooh, Ravager saddle. That's nice. And that Ket's platform saddle recipe is also very nice. Lovely to see. And, oh! You shouldn't have. I'm gonna save that for a boss fighter, but actually, you know what? One of you lovely, gentle people deserve this. Here you go. Enjoy that. You deserve it. Appreciate you. Okay. Pretty sure all of these buddies have a ton of whatchamacallit. That's very good to know, because if we can get a Rex saddle from killing these, that means we can get a Rex saddle recipe as well. And I quite frankly would fucking love it. It would be a treat, to say the least. That said, it's not a treat to sift through these looking for my damn loot. God damn it. One of you schmucks has to have it. I know you do. No way you got it, right? Oh, you took a beating there, bud. Maybe I should make a chem bench in this realm. I definitely should, actually. When I get back home, probably tomorrow. I will almost certainly have forgotten to do it, but hopefully somebody can remind me to make a chem bench, because this meat's gonna just keep spoiling, right? And they'll just keep getting more from the Fenrir, so... Huh. Now that's interesting. I thought I checked them all. Oh, I didn't, apparently. Calicotherium. You know what, that's pretty cheap and okay. That's useful. Yeah, that's alright. Ooh, now that's nice. If only I had tamed one when I wanted to tame one. The Thylacoleo saddle's pretty neat. Alright. Most excellent. Let's go ahead and throw down Buddy. I'm actually gonna make my way back to my Drake real quick. Let me see what I do against you. 300? Yeah, so that's about what I do with my Deinonychus. Okay. Now the upside to Deinonychus is bleed attack potential, and further, it's smaller. Upside to this is I have pretty good range here, right? I can kind of stun lock something that's gotten up behind me, get out from under it by either breaking rocks or, you know, going around. Pretty good attack rate, I'd say. There's also a potential for gunning. Bullets are expensive and heavy, though. Buddy doesn't have that great of weight. Actually, 800 is pretty reasonable. I forgot I have a bunch of extra loot on me. Now, the big issue is it's pretty big. I also can't, like, directly shoot off of its back. I could if I had bullets in it, but I can't, like, shoot my crossbow or something. Let's go and slam Buddy in here. So I'm gonna leave you here. You're on passive? Okay, let's go ahead and whistle neutral for you at least. And let's go ahead and leave these goodies in it. I don't really need these on me. Not worth risking. Perfectly safe on it. And, let's maybe try fighting, like, one higher tier creature or something, or like a swarm real quick, just to see how this is gonna go. Okay, takes fall damage. Pretty good stamina drain, all things considered. Okay. Kind of curious how Buddy just got some health back. Okay. The better saddle, that wouldn't really be a thing for me. I do need these arms, by the way. I mean, if the space allows, this is definitely looking like an option. Here we go. This. I need like a real swarm option here. go. This is a rough one because they're debuffing me as well. And they're all mate boosted probably. Okay. Stun lockable, I think, but that's kind of par for the course. And that was a high level one and we killed it. We're taking some hundreds. This one must be very high level. Knockback's an issue. If we're like in an area with a lot of cliffs, Buddy takes a lot of knockback. But like I said, a lot of creatures really do anyway. Okay. About 3k damage. I would honestly say that's not too bad. Not too good, but not too bad. Like, obviously, a Velonosaur, I probably could have wiped those all without taking damage. But in a cave, I'm not really going to have that option. That said, good Harvest Sun meat, and I can meet it. You know what I mean? Like, I can get it more health. So I'm going to go leave Buddy over at the thing. I'm actually just going to get off of it over here. Get into my safest area here. And I think I'll end this stream for tonight. And tomorrow we'll probably roam this realm for a little bit anyway. Try and raise this guy. Make him one of my options. Probably for like 40 to 50-ish minutes. Fight Hades Skull. Leave with Buddy. Go back to the main realm. And maybe either pick up the Deinonychus or maybe another option like Ravager or something. The thing with the Ravager is like pack bonus is a concern, so maybe I'll leave with like the Aloes just to get them some extra XP. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. Have a fantastic night. Hopefully, one more thing. Hopefully, I can also tame maybe a Theory. Seems like a good option. And what else did I say? Oh, there was something else. Anyway, have a fantastic night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chilling up to see you next one. All that good shit. You know how this shit goes. Follow me here, Twitter, subscribe to YouTube, leave a comment, tweet at me if you have suggestions, tips, things you want to do, games you want to play, things you think you do better, all that good shit, or you know what you can do. Oh, the relics, I guess I'll just, like, have to use someone else's video to, like, reference, just so I don't make the same mistake twice. I don't know. Have a fantastic night, though. I've got brain damage, and so does my Andrew Sarkis. I don't think this will fit in a lot of the places I'm hoping, so I'm thinking it's not really an option, but we'll see what happens. Have a fantastic night, and also a thumbs up, because I don't have thumbs, and also bye. My button didn't work, did it? Fuck. I'm out.